Yeah, Tupac's got a Christmas album.
they ornaments.
Christmas.
Yeah.
All the white powder on Christmas morning.
Yeah. I mean, Snoop Dogg's got a Christmas album. Ice Cube's got a Christmas album. I listen to Christmas rap music because it is hilarious.
I gotta check.
I'm not into the rap thing.
I gotta check this
Christmas
out.
rap music.
I love it.
And I listen to Gucci Mane and all that.
I'm telling you, Gucci Mane Christmas, you got to fucking get on it. It's going to change your life. It's funny as fuck because, like, they'll be rapping, pull on the block, and the L's everywhere. Ho, ho, hoes is all I see. It's funny as shit. It's hilarious.
Go on, break it down for us. We'll get a whole record here.
I fucking listen to it on the way here. I love it.
Hello, everybody. I'm going to be more exciting than Tyler. This one here, we're going to do a podcast. This is the Outlaw Way, the only way. I got the boss. I got Nacho. I got T-Stew. I'm Cheeto. And we are 'tis the season.
It is the season. And the thing about this season is it's a little bit different for everybody. But the one thing we can all fucking agree on is men sitting here on these two fucking couches is that I have no idea what the fuck to get my wife. And I sure as hell know that everybody else's wife here has said, well, don't give me nothing. I'm good. I don't need nothing.
Even if I had an idea, it'd be wrong.
It would be. It would be.
You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, man.
I just want to know.
But is she ever for real when she says, I really don't need it?
Fuck no. That's a divorce waiting to happen if you fucking listen to that.
I don't know. I think maybe in the early parts of the marriage, it's absolutely a hoax. Like, don't fall for it.
Oh, God, no. Yeah.
But once you got like to minor Kia stage where you've been in it for years.
Yeah.
And you have quite a few things and you look around, you pretty much maybe when y'all have a conversation, she says, I really don't need anything this year.
Well, the problem is at this point in life when she says, ooh, I want that. She just buys it.
Right. She's already
she
got
has
it.
my card.
Well, so
she's just going to get it. So when it comes Christmas time, is there anything that she really needs?
Okay, I got
this is my thing.
perfect
The older you
story.
get, the harder it gets because
Well, I have a perfect story. So my daughter and my wife go to the store yesterday and they find these items they really like. So they just went ahead and bought them.
Yeah.
Then on the way home from the store, she kind of starts to panic. She starts realizing how much money she just spent. And she's like, I really didn't need to spend that. Like, oh my God. So then they get home and they devise this plan and they bring it to me, knowing I know what they're doing the whole time, but they spun it like, she just bought it and, you can just buy it from her and it can be your Christmas present for her and da-da-da-da. I said, sure, I'll buy it. I knew what was going on the whole time, but so I already got her what she wanted.
So, that's the thing though. See, like, I feel like you know what you're getting them now because they figured it out for you.
Oh yeah, they're telling.
I feel like it's easier the younger
a smart
you are.
man lets his wife tell him what to buy her.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Younger, me and Tyler, we can get our wives anything because we've only been married a couple years and he's about to get married. I mean, we've been together. So like when we get them something that they don't have yet.
Don't buy anything. Don't buy anything to clean the house with. Don't do that.
The way it actually is with my wife is she's going to say, I really don't need anything. We don't have to buy gifts.
Yeah.
And she actually does mean that. But Christmas morning, you have her sitting on the couch with nothing to open.
That's what I'm saying.
And emotions have changed.
The older you get, the more that you're together, the longer that you're together over the years, your gifts have to get more meaning the longer you go.
Still going to bite you in the ass, but
yeah.
I've tried the surprise deal. I've went out and done the gifts like, that she didn't know about. Like, this was like, all right, this is going to be a surprise. Every single time it backfires. Like, it ain't what she wants. She'll end up bringing it back or,
I'll make damn sure I got the fucking receipt.
So now,
I promise you, that's the one receipt all year long. I will fucking keep. I'll have it laminated in my wallet. Christmas morning, I'll give her the gift and the receipt.
If I bought my wife something she absolutely hated, she would say she loved it, go on with it, move across. The only way I would know that she didn't like it is when I see her not using it. Or wearing it or whatever.
Oh no, my old lady's let me know.
That's what my wife does is I'll give her something and she'll like, oh my God, thank you so much, blah, blah, blah. And I'll never say that fucking thing again.
Yes.
And I'm like, oh, fuck. And I'll ask her, I'm like, hey, what happened to that?
Do not buy cleaning stuff.
She's like, no, I
Do
don't
not
know.
buy her a vacuum. Do not buy her a
So
mop.
that's what my wife wants. Is
No,
just a
So I
fucking
actually bought
do
vacuum.
not
mine a,
fall for that
Dyson one
bullshit.
time.
No.
Yeah.
I don't care if
Yeah.
it's the baddest Dyson or whatever, and it's $1,000. At the end of the day, you bought her a gift to work with.
If she wants,
Yeah.
if she
Don't do
asks
that.
for a vacuum, go get it for her now.
Yeah.
Just earn brownie points with it. Do not do that as a Christmas gift.
Never
it,
works.
It does not work out.
I feel like my wife gives me a bunch of shit when we do gifts and stuff like this because what I really, really, really like to do is I like to buy shit for her that I also like.
Well,
So
yeah.
that I can use that motherfucker.
I tried that.
Wait until you have a son.
Oh, it's on, baby. It's
That
fucking
is
game
when
time.
it is. My kids got dirt bikes when they was 2.
Yeah, I got a 9-year-old niece.
I'm out there riding the shit out of
Guns,
it.
everything.
Like, come on, boy.
Yeah, I got a 9-year-old niece, and she stays with us a lot, stays the night, spends the night, a lot of shit. So, well, she stayed in the house the other day, and I'm like, well, this is boring. She likes going a little side by side loop. So I was like, I'll just go get a Sportsman fucking 4-wheeler, a little 90cc. Well, I drive that motherfucker more than she does.
Yes.
I bust.
Yes.
I'm a 6'2",
y'all-
300-pound man on a 90cc 4-wheeler.
Y'all know I
busting some
just
fucking
found
loops.
out I'm listening to be an actual pawpaw.
Yeah, about
To
time.
my son, they're going to have a baby. I've already been looking at like $1,500 RC cars.
Oh,
Like, I'm
no,
thinking, as soon as he pops out, like he's getting his car.
You need to go to Dollar General and calm the fuck down.
No,
You
See,
get a fucking
yesterday-
car.
no, it's all about for you. You can buy them gifts
Yesterday, I kept my
and play
grandson,
with them.
and we were just out in my shop at the house, just piddling. But I realized I got to buy a whole nother tool set.
Oh yeah.
I got to buy hammers and saws and screw. I got to buy everything miniature size for him.
Yeah.
Just because he's
You
my
got to.
grandson. He's
Yeah,
gotta
just
have it.
because you
Got
got to do
to.
it.
He's got his own toolbox. He's got to
Oh,
come
yeah.
out there and do whatever.
I'm
the fuck
finna
he's
build him
doing.
a whole section that's just his.
Oh yeah. You got to
Gotta have it.
It's fun as fuck.
Oh yeah.
The little electric car that Chip had for his grandbaby that was sitting up here.
He
I
drives
walked-
it more than he does.
I walked past it a few weeks ago and was like, send that to the wrap company. Like now.
Yeah.
That has got to be wrapped to match our trucks.
Fucking right.
So the reason I done it is because that's for his grandbaby. I got one coming. So I want to
Yeah,
make sure
when you-
do
when you-
that. You know what I'm
do it.
saying?
I had a good time on that car. I don't know if you've seen the videos or not, but I think we need to do that again. But just so we know, it's off the subject, but I have 3 more.
Oh, you ready now?
At Thanksgiving, I remembered, my wife reminded me that we had bought 3 other ones for nieces and nephews over the last several years. None of them use them anymore.
Yeah.
So I acquired all 3 of them back. We're
No,
going to
I
take
wanna-
those to the wrap company. We're going to have 4 of
I
them
want to
dudes.
take
We're going
this.
riding
I
around.
want to take this a step further. We can use those if you would like, but I'm gonna call the entire Team Outlaw out here. Like I would say,
It's 8 inches.
the next ride, all of us need our own car to go race down the strip at the mud park.
Well, I say we go.
Those
further
electric
than that.
cars, you can do anything to it you want to do to it, but it has to remain electric.
We can do that first.
What
But
the
I saw a
fuck?
video yesterday
I'll wreck.
of these little 3-wheelers.
Good.
These little Honda like 125 3-wheelers.
Yeah.
They got like racing slicks on the back and stuff. But there's this one dude, and I saved his TikTok, but he custom builds them. He's got a junkyard full of these things. He custom builds, custom paint, everything. He's putting little turbos on them,
Oh shit.
all kinds of shit.
you
We
know,
finna-
there's a 3-wheeler dude here in
here?
fucking West Monroe, Louisiana. There's a 3-wheeler guy that sells and builds 3-wheelers like that.
Oh, we got to go meet this dude.
It's you know him. It's what's his fucking name? Orchid Fab or whatever the breed
Orchid
industries or some shit. It's some shit. It's over there.
Organ Fab. What the hell?
Orchid like the fucking
Orchid.
flower.
Oh.
It's you know where Trax Motorsports is? It's right
Yeah.
down there. You can't
Yep.
fucking miss it. But either way, it is the fucking season. We're back on subject again.
Well, it's about the season. We're
This
buying
is
gifts.
about the season.
Shit.
It's about
We're buying a gift for each other. I want a fucking
is-
3-wheeler with a turbo on it. I just went over this.
this is about buying gifts for your family that you can enjoy.
Okay, so family. Speaking of family, how far do you go with the gift buying stuff? Do you buy your wife a gift?
Okay, we
As
have different,
far-
we have
as
different
deep-
views on
As
this.
deep as your pockets are, you buy them all something.
So
Okay,
yeah,
that's
do
why we
you
have
buy
different views.
everybody. Fucking,
No.
So I don't.
No.
I don't know.
We have different views.
I buy 2 or 3 very close individuals in my family a gift.
If you were
Everything
in
else-
John's family and you do not get a gift, he is a bitch because he can
What the
afford
fuck?
it. It
This
does
is the
not
way-
hurt him.
We're all
Yeah.
getting socks.
All
This is the
of
way I
you
look
should
at it.
hold
Everybody's
him.
getting socks.
I bought my kids
At
gifts
least.
all the way up to 18.
Yeah.
At that point, they're an adult. Now it's about their kids.
Yeah.
So if I have grandkids, nieces, nephews, we buy them presents.
Yeah.
we're cutting the kids off at 18. They're adults. They have kids now.
Yeah.
That was the plan.
That's normal.
That's always been the plan.
Yeah.
We're on the same page. That's the fucking plan.
It don't work like that.
That wasn't what happened this year. This was the first year to enforce the plan, and we have spent probably the same amount on all the kids.
Your wife is never going to enforce that plan.
She said she would.
But
besides my
she
parents,
lied.
I buy my parents gifts. I do not buy any other adult
I
at
ain't buying
all
a parent
gift,
gift.
period.
I ain't buying a parent gift. No.
Yeah, I buy
I
my
don't even call them. I ain't gonna buy them a gift.
Yeah, I buy my mom something, my stepdad something, my stepmom and dad something, but it's all little shit, like little bullshit. But all the kids, I buy gifts. I buy any of the kids gifts for damn sure.
Yes.
I'm in
But-
for the kids.
But all my brothers, sisters that are older, my uncles, my aunts, fuck no, son. Y'all ain't getting
No.
a damn
And this-
thing.
You
Just
can't
maybe,
afford it.
maybe it's just
No,
me.
You just can't.
I don't want to.
Maybe it's
No.
just me, and maybe it's everybody. I don't know. Y'all weigh in on this. It's not the same.
No.
The holiday season, the Thanksgiving and Christmas, however you want to do it, probably for the last 20 plus years, it don't feel the same. Like I remember
Well, I've only
when
been
I was
alive 20 plus years, Chip, so I wouldn't say
Well,
that.
What I'm saying is, I
It's
remember
not
when
the
I was a
same.
teenager, it was something. You got excited about it. Christmas morning, Christmas Day, the build up, getting out of school, like there was all this buzz around it.
Yeah.
Now
It's just
like,
a normal week. Yeah, it
Christmas.
is.
I mean, what's wrong? What's different?
Yeah, Cheeto, you got to remember back, though, we also had stores. I know they had them in Texas, but here in Washita Parish, it was Howard Griffin Land of Toys. Like,
I remember the
just
toy
to-
store.
You don't
Just
have
to
Christmas
go there.
stores yet.
just to go there was like, it was
Yeah.
Christmas. They transformed the whole place, and it was toys from rattles for a baby all the way to four-wheelers and boats. And it
That
was,
was
a
But this
when
is what I
when
don't.
Toys R Us died. That's what killed
Yeah.
it for me.
And that's
Yes.
what I don't get.
now you go buy a gift, you get online, it ain't no going shopping with the Christmas lights. And
But
the
something else
Christmas
has changed,
spirit,
too.
and it's changed.
You didn't put Christmas lights out. You didn't play Christmas music. You didn't do anything Christmas until the day after Thanksgiving.
Yep.
Now,
I still do that.
now
way.
the 1st of November, everybody's got their tree out. The houses are decorated.
Yeah,
But it's
from the
still
day
not
I
the
got
same.
married, we did it.
Yeah.
My wife, like, as soon as you can talk about Christmas, there was Christmas stuff going on.
Yeah.
First cold front, Christmas trees going up.
It's
but
cold
now,
front.
but now
Yeah,
here
it
it
was.
is. We're a week after Thanksgiving.
We're-
There's nothing been done at my house now.
That's because you gave your lady a fucking concussion.
Yeah,
I mean, you about killed
Yeah,
each
I
other.
mean-
We got Christmas trees and decorations.
My
red,
wife's already
green,
put the
all
Christmas tree
over
up, all
our
that
house.
stuff. She
Yeah.
absolutely hates Christmas music, so we're not listening to Christmas music.
I fuck with some Christmas music.
I like some of it,
Yeah.
but the fact that they're
Have you
starting it
ever-
in November?
Have you ever listened to Waylon Jennings' Christmas album?
Oh, yeah. All day.
Yeah. And
Hold
I like Gucci Mane. You ever heard Leonard Skinner's Christmas album?
Who the fuck is Gucci?
Gucci Mane, man.
that don't sound
Is
Christmas.
Gucci
That's
Mane
a
have
purse.
We hitting on the fucking block on 26th stunting with them fucking ornaments in the back. You don't know about that?
I ain't never heard of it.
I might have to introduce you Gucci Mane on Christmas, baby. She gets wild. Yeah.
Why is there fucking ornaments in his trunk?
Oh, well, it's
They're supposed to be in the attic. Or
He's
something. You
actually
ain't
talking
bothered?
about cocaine, but it's a whole different thing. It's a good song.
Okay.
Yeah, it's good shit.
He's talking about cocaine.
Yeah. You know, Tupac's got a Christmas
You know,
album.
they ornaments.
You know,
Ornaments.
Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know all the white powdery shit on Christmas
Yeah,
morning.
exactly.
Cocaine.
Yeah.
In
I
the
mean,
trunk.
Snoop Dogg's got a Christmas album. Fucking Ice
Everybody's
Cube's
got a
got a
Christmas
Christmas album. I listen to Christmas rap music because it is hilarious.
I gotta
I've
check
I'm
this
not
out.
into the
heard
rap thing.
I gotta check this
Christmas rap music.
I love it. I see.
And I listen to Gucci Mane and all
Yeah,
of
I'm telling you, Gucci Mane Christmas, you got to fucking get on it. It's gonna change your life. It's funny as fuck because like they'll be rapping, pull on the block, and the L's everywhere. Ho ho hoes is all I see. It's funny as shit. It's hilarious.
Go on, break it down for us. We'll get a whole record here.
I fucking listen to it on the way here. I love it.
Sing it to us, John.
All right,
I'll
so
tell
to
you.
to be 'tis the season, what are some of the traditions? Do you have traditions? Is there You know-
This is one of my fucking biggest things. This is the only fucking thing I have. I hate. I fucking hate it. People who open their Christmas presents that don't have to. Like, I get if you open Christmas presents at your grandma's house because you're doing it at your house Christmas Day or something like that, blah, blah, blah. People who let their fucking kids open the Christmas presents a week early just because they don't want to fucking make them wait till Christmas morning.
I'm in it.
That shit chaps my
I'm
eyes.
all over it. My wife she will give if I would have let her, she'd have Christmas tonight.
No,
and
fuck
give
that. It
every
is on
present out.
Christmas fucking day. And
My
on
daughter,
house
my
that day.
daughter
Yes.
bought her husband a Christmas present last week.
No.
Thanksgiving Day. They came over last night. I went out to the shop for something, come back in, and started giving it to him.
No, fuck that. No,
I couldn't
Yeah.
wait. I couldn't
You
wait.
are-
I had to give it to him.
Yeah,
You're waiting in my house.
What?
You're waiting. And you're not
Yeah,
only
my-
are you waiting in my
My
house.
oldest son and daughter-in-law, they can't buy a gift and keep it.
I'm
They buy a
guilty
gift,
of
give it to them
too.
that day.
Nobody in my family can. My daughters, my wife, they can't.
Oh.
If
That's
they get an
why-
itch that they're going to give it away or give it to you, you're fixing to get it.
That's
Yeah.
why I have to wait till like the week of Christmas to buy stuff because I'm like,
Well, I have this thing, and I've been doing it
Worse.
for years.
about that.
I made the girls wait until midnight on Christmas night
No, I will do that.
to
I will
open
do
their
that.
presents.
Yep.
When they give
Fine.
me gifts for my birthday or Christmas or whatever, I'll just set it beside me, and I'll leave it there for hours. I won't
Just
open it. I won't
fucking
even
let
think
them
about
eat
it.
'em up.
And it will
Yeah.
tear their ass, and I'm not open their gifts. I've tried to like break them of this giving thing.
Yeah.
I can't. They do. it.
So that's my thing though. Is like that. The whole fucking point is you open Christmas presents Christmas morning or Christmas night. You know, like that's what you do.
Yes.
And here's my thing. So a lot of people always come to my house for Christmas. A lot of people always. Well, we're going to open Christmas presents the fucking second the first motherfucker wakes up.
Yes.
So if you decide to sleep in till 8:30, that's
Not
your own
happening.
fucking problem.
Not happening on Christmas
Yeah, it's
morning.
not happening.
No.
Everybody else is gonna be screaming and hollering downstairs. I don't give a fuck if we're trying to sleep. We're fucking having a good time.
Yes.
Yeah, like oh
So
So the
We're talking
person
about
that wakes up
traditions.
first just walks in there and starts opening gifts?
no, they fucking get lit.
no, we
son.
gotta wait it.
It's
We gotta
usually
wake
me.
everybody up.
It's usually me.
Oh, okay.
I'll get up at fucking 5:45, still half drunk from the night before because we partied. I probably only slept an hour, and I'll wake up in a drunken daze. I'm like, okay, it's motherfucking time, and I'll just start slamming doors, playing music downstairs. I'll be
Yes.
jamming the fuck out.
Well, all
Gucci
my
Mane-
life
Gucci
growing
Mane
up,
Christmas morning music.
I do, bro. I blast fucking Christmas
Yeah.
rap music in my house. I do.
yeah, growing up, you wake up Christmas morning early. And
Ass
then
crack
you
of dawn.
wake everybody in the house up. You be
Yeah.
opening presents right after daylight.
Fuck yeah.
We kept that going all the way through. Our kids are grown. But we're talking about traditions. I got to say, the greatest tradition that we started just about 3 years ago, I think everybody should do it.
Yeah.
So every year, all of our kids, which they're grown now, but every year we buy them gifts, but we also usually stick some money in an envelope.
Yeah.
So they open a card that has some money in it for Christmas money.
Yeah, I'll be there too.
3 years ago, Jennifer forgot to wrap or do anything with the money. So she had been sticking little money to the side for the kids' Christmas.
Yeah.
So she comes in there Christmas Eve night and said, here's all this money. I forgot to do anything with it. What do you want to do with it? The thought crossed my mind. I grabbed the money. I said, come on. We went in the living room. All the kids are there for Christmas Eve night. We wake up Christmas morning, open gifts. So both my boys and their wives, they're all at the house. I go in there. I'm like, hey. And I just asked some weird trivia question. And they answered it, and I gave them $2. And it's like, oh. So I started asking random questions, saying, hey, this one's worth $1. This one's worth $5. This one's. Then my wife goes to the kitchen and starts getting nasty shit and shot glasses and going, hey, if you eat this dog food, I'll give you $20. So they're eating dog food. They're answering trivia
That's what's
questions.
wrong with Seth. That's what's
Yes.
wrong with him. Yeah.
Yes.
He got
So-
some fucking preservatives in him.
So it goes all the way down to it's freezing cold outside.
Yeah.
It's 11 o'clock at night. And I said, well, I got $20 for everybody that goes outside and goes completely underwater in the pond. They jumped up, ran out the door. All of them dove into my pond at 11 o'clock at night, come out soaking wet, freezing to death, laughing. So
your Christmas tradition is hypothermia.
Christmas Eve, instead of giving them Christmas money in cards, they play games for the money on Christmas Eve.
Okay, what I'm
and
hearing
we
though,
get to
It's like
We get
Jackass
to-
Christmas edition.
what I'm
me
hearing
and my
though,
wife get to laugh at them all night long for a couple $100, and it makes my
but what I'm hearing is I could keep my money or most of it because I only got one daughter, maybe two that would do some dumb shit.
yeah.
So the
I
other
think-
ones are going to back out, and I get to keep my money. But I
Yes.
offered it, and I was going to
Yes.
give it. And
You
that's the thought that
almost-
counts, baby.
Yes.
Thought that
The
counts.
thought that counts.
and we make them compete. Like right when my oldest son got back from PJ school in the Air Force, I was like, hey, whoever does the most push-ups wins $20.
Oh, he had a fucking
He
unfair
got that.
advantage.
He got that.
Yeah, he
And
got
my
that,
other
yeah.
son just sat on the couch, was like, I'm out.
Yeah. So another thing about fucking Christmas is too. Do you? Well, I know you fucking don't, Nakia. Obviously, you don't decorate your house like a motherfucker outside, lights and all.
Used to, but
At a
not anymore.
minimum, I spend $5,000 on lights every year.
Who the fuck are you showing the light? Nakia, just for nobody knows,
is
Nakia lives
not.
in the absolute middle of fucking nowhere. Who's looking
He
at
hasn't done it to
squirrels?
this
It
house.
is for nobody but my wife.
Sweet Jesus.
When she walks outside and she turns around, it is beautiful and Christmassy, and the Christmas spirit is going. It ain't for nobody.
I grew up on the Christmas street in the town that I was in. Our street went way over the top. From the day after Thanksgiving until the first of the year, you literally could not get on the street after 5 o'clock. It was bumper to bumper all the way down. We had to build driveways behind our house from another road to get in. Like over the top. So that was probably 12 years of me like really decorating.
Yeah.
We do some inside stuff. We do some, little things she puts up or whatever, but
I do a shit ton of stuff in my house.
We do a lot.
Because I got a shit ton of kids that come to my house. Like all the kids in the family, they ain't in my house.
They can come inside and look at the
My wife still enjoys Christmas like a 7-year-old girl. She loves the lights. She loves the trees. It is a ongoing thing every year. When we go out to find a Christmas tree, she is looking for one that like needs to be adopted.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it is the fattest, ugliest, crooked limb tree that she can possibly find. We always said, me and the kids and hers going to pick out a tree. No, we went with her for her to pick out a tree. Yeah. And it's always the saddest looking tree there, but it has to be so big that it's bent over on the ceiling.
Oh, yeah.
So no matter every house we've ever lived in, it's kind of based off of how big of a tree we can get. We go look at a new house. I'm like, baby, look at these ceilings. She's like, wow, I could put a big tree in here.
That's good shit. Tyler, are you decorating your fucking bass boat and lights this year? What are you doing?
Oh, no. So we don't really do the outside deal much, but she kind of goes all out on the inside.
Oh, yeah.
So like my grandparents, they have like a boutique and they sell all these Christmas decorations and
stuff.
stuff.
How many elves do you have?
Elves? I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure there's a few of them in there.
I got at least 8 elves in my house right now.
Yes.
Random fucking elves.
We've got all the stockings and everything out. Right?
One of the things that weirded me out.
My house
ready to go Christmas morning.
What?
It weirded me out. Nutcrackers. And I think it was because my stepmom has 900 of these.
They probably don't even know what nutcrackers are, Cheeto.
You don't know what nutcrackers?
Yeah.
Okay, so
back as we was coming up, like that was something.
They're not really fucking used, but
they're not used. They're collected.
But she collected them.
Back in our day, coming up, all the older women collected nutcrackers.
Huh. And she's got literally 1,000 of these things.
Yeah.
And the day after Thanksgiving, no matter where you look, no matter what room you're in, no matter how you approach it,
there's fucking
nutcrackers everywhere. And it just always freaked me out. Like
That's weird.
Like nutcrackers like for a month and a half. So
that's weird to me now.
There will never be a nutcracker in my house. I can promise you that.
I feel like
my mother-in-law collects nutcrackers now.
It's just a weird thing.
If my wife starts collecting nutcrackers, I'm gonna get her help. I'm gonna call a 1-800 number. I'm gonna
have my wife reach out to your wife and get her a nutcracker to start her.
Oh, we ain't starting shit.
My wife's gonna buy her one too now.
Y'all gonna keep it at y'all's house?
It's done.
That's target practice.
Tyler, you willing to chip in on one nutcracker?
Yeah, I figure I can handle a nutcracker.
Send it to Summer.
Yeah, what can go wrong?
Well, you say you're gonna buy one too. So Seth's in. Scott.
So, you know what I really hate?
I'm buying 2 of them.
No, I really hate.
That's 6 nutcrackers.
Like, honestly, I hate this so bad. Tonneau cover for my truck. I hate them some bitches.
Why?
Would y'all go ahead and chip in on one of those too? Y'all gonna buy shit I hate and just ship it to me.
Oh, fuck me. I just put one on my damn truck. That was my Christmas gift to myself was train horns, bed cover, and
Christmas
a
gift
couple
to
other
itself.
things.
A couple.
I buy my.
What
Do you buy yourselves Christmas?
I done a Christmas gift for myself.
What do you not?
$50,000.
No, that was just the lift.
Yeah.
Another 50 what's getting done right now.
Yeah, but do y'all not buy yourselves Christmas gifts
all the time? But I buy them throughout the year.
But I know. I'm saying I specifically buy myself 1 or 2 big things for Christmas.
I don't.
I specifically through the year buy myself some big things and tell my wife, well, this is for Christmas and my birthday. It's all in
yeah, no, but I like.
But you do that 3 times a year.
Yeah, shit. I did it 3 times this fucking month. But it's like I do like fucking find 1 or 2 things that like I wouldn't normally buy, like ever, like big ticket things that I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get this.
So what was it this year?
Well, it's a good thing my wife doesn't listen to this fucking podcast. But so I made this video the other day about Rolex.
The blue face.
Black.
Did you get 4 of them? Because I commented on it.
So I'm looking at 6 different ones right now.
Did you read my comment?
Yeah, I seen it.
Yep.
Hello, Seth. Oh, this motherfucker's got a $1.99 wallpaper on his fucking smartwatch that says Rolex on it. This motherfucker. But yeah, I'm looking at 6 different ones right now, but I've pretty much narrowed it down to a 41 millimeter Oyster Perpetual Day with a fluted fucking rim, 18 karat white gold with a black pearl face.
How much?
That's a lot. It's a lot.
Go on, give me the figure.
So there's 6 different ones, and they're pretty much all the same. The cheapest one I found was like $8,500. The one I want is $28,000. But the nicest one is $42,000. But I think I can get a good deal on the $42,000 one. Buy it.
Let me ask you this:
and sell it
for
more.
I understand it's a Rolex.
Yeah.
And now Key will tell you, up until about 2 years ago, maybe, I'm a watch guy.
Yeah.
Like I've got some nice ass watches. I got this big thing in my closet that holds them.
Uh-huh.
Like that used to be my thing. A couple of years ago, I quit wearing it for something. And I don't remember why, but I just couldn't have it.
It's when you was in a paint booth and got a rash under your watch.
That's what it was. I quit wearing watches, and
Yeah.
now they just sit there. But I have some $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 watches. I get it. I understand what a Rolex is. I know about the craftsmanship. I get the watch part of it. But what I don't get, what are you going to do with it? Because once you wear it once or twice, nobody really notices watches anymore. Like
bullshit. I will fucking sit here and shake my wrist the whole fucking time we talk. You got me fucked up, son. Look, I'll hold that motherfucker between you and me. Like, where's the fucking camera?
You're going to get your 28 grand out of it. Okay.
When we have a conversation, this is what it's going to look like.
Like we have Puffy in the background back here. He is a watch fanatic, and every time that we have talked about, we're like, me and Chip will be, if y'all get these number of guns done, you get this out, we'll give y'all a bonus.
Yeah.
If y'all would work your butts off, then you'll get a bonus. So every time he comes to the table, he'll email me and Chip a picture of a Rolex and be like, this is a bonus.
So look, the only reason I want a fucking Rolex is because I found a place that you can get any Rolex you want, 0% interest, $80 a month.
So you were serious?
I was serious. No, I found that fucking place. It's $80 a month for anything over $4,000. No interest, no early payoff penalty fees, no nothing. $80 a month across the fucking
How do they
board.
make money?
Puffy trying to give you $80
I don't
right
know.
now.
I don't know.
How do they make money? There's no interest, no finance
Well, I
charges?
think what
And
it
it
is
can't be $80 a month,
it is.
whether it's $8,000 or $40,000.
Yes, it is $80 a month permanently.
So it's $80
Well,
a
you know,
month, but you never own the
$40,000
watch.
You never own the watch. So here's the thing.
That's the thing. If you ever quit making your $80, you got to send the watch back.
Exactly.
And they
yes.
sell it again. It's like a used car.
So they get the watches. They buy a $10,000 watch, and they probably pay $8,000 for a $10,000 watch, and they sell it to you for $14,000. So they make their money that way. They're a long term. The people that I found, they've got 6 different places across the central U.S., and they've like one of the oldest watch, blah, 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 salesmen, blah, 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 all this shit, connoisseurs of watch face or some dumb shit. That's how they make their money, is payment plans with so many motherfucking people.
Yeah, everybody wants a Rolex.
Yeah.
$80 a month.
And then you know they've got them
Makes it
insured.
accessible.
So as soon as you miss 3 payments,
Oh, they come get it.
they fucking not only probably come get it, call the
Or you-
insurance.
you get
they
to
get a
the-
fucking insurance check for the full price, including what you've paid, and then they probably find your ass and take the fucking watch back.
And then they sell it again
Yes.
the next
And then they
day.
sell it again. So that's how they're making their money. But for $80 a month, I could swing a motherfucking Rolex for $80 a month. I could pretty much get any goddamn thing for $80 a month. You can't go wrong. I mean, fuck.
Oh, you can go wrong.
No, you can't.
You
No, you
can't.
can't.
You can go wrong. You can $80 a month yourself.
Well, so
Yeah.
it's, but I mean, like they have a bunch of shit there. Like you can get a gold necklace for $80 a month. You can get a Rolex for $80
So
a month.
it's the Rent-A-Center of jewelry.
It is. That is what the fuck it is. It is a Rent-A-Center of jewelry.
So you got to have
You
3
go
credit
commit
references.
to $80 a month, and then the dude that you visit behind Walmart don't show up one week. He don't give you your $80, and then you're out. You can't afford to watch anymore.
Yeah.
So the question is posed, and they can go to YouTube or they can comment on Spotify or Apple, but $80 a month, stunting a Rolex.
I'd do it.
Tis the season.
Is it
It's
Or
worth
is it
it?
tis the season, or is it, what
It's
is
just
it?
a good fucking idea all around.
Is it worth it?
Is it worth it? Fuck yeah, it's worth it.
$80 a month to
Yeah.
wear a watch.
Yeah, what's
Yeah.
the depreciation on a watch though? So just say
So the
scenario.
Rolex doesn't depreciate. It's zero depreciation.
Zero depreciation
It
on Rolex.
appreciates. Like it gets fucking more
It's
expensive.
like real estate.
So it wouldn't be too bad. I mean, honestly, if you did do that and you say you had it for a year,
and then
paid,
you sold
what do you
it.
pay? What are you? 80 times 12 would be what? I don't know.
Fucking
you tell us.
$960.
yeah.
Okay, so for a
No,
year,
I'd have made his ass figure it out.
whatever. For a year, basically $1,000
got
bucks, you
stumped.
could have.
He got stumped on 80 times 12.
Yeah. But it's like this. I fucking want.
That's a lot.
That's
Hey, when you start putting zeros
Y'all have
behind
got
it,
to go pull this one up on
do you remember
YouTube
Common
and
Core?
watch his face.
You remember Common Core
That's a
math where you
lot.
were a Common Core kid?
well, I mean, yeah, but
I was.
Let's do it like this, okay? 80 times 10 is 800.
Right.
80 times 2 is 160. 800 plus 160
yeah,
is
but once it
960.
gets over 10, it's like confusing.
Yeah.
So like, actually 11 because
Wait, there's 11?
11 fucks you up.
11 ain't too bad, but anything over 11
Yeah.
is like,
Only reason I
Gotta have a
I
lot.
immediately knew is because my niece was doing her homework the other day and they're doing multiplication. So I'm beefed up on multiplication. Right?
no, you know,
can't
you already
speak
added
shit.
it up. You already know because
Yeah.
you know you go flip
Oh,
that
fuck
thing.
it. But it's like that's what I'm saying though. If you buy the watch for $10,000,
Can you,
You
trade
keep-
it in on another watch?
yes,
wait, buy it for 10.
yeah,
that-
and you can sell it too.
Okay, so hold on. I'm seeing this as a whole different
But
level.
can you
This is
trade
a-
it in on a new watch and keep the equity in it? Or you can just send it back to them
No,
at
no.
any point in time?
You got to
and
think
be
about
even?
this differently. You're
Yeah.
getting a Rolex for the rest of your life
for
for $80 a month. You can swap it out anytime. You can change. You can wear the blue face for a year.
Not like it.
Call them and go, I want the new black face.
Yep.
And ship the blue and black. They ship you the new black face, $80. You're guaranteeing yourself a brand new Rolex for the rest of your life for $80 a month.
Okay, but what about this? Will you get that money back if you?
You don't need the money back.
Well,
Are you getting
if-
your car payment back? Or are you getting your house payment back? Or
I feel like I don't know.
You get a good deal on it.
Okay. You're paying $80 a month plus for cable.
You
and
can
internet.
sell it.
Well, I
You
know,
can never get that back. And if you ever move or
You can
whatever.
sell it
but if you
and
sell it
pay
for
it off,
that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That's
or
what I'm
you
talking
can
about.
just
So
send it back to them.
they
You're
keep
done.
they keep the
Oh,
box and the
okay.
paperwork. They keep the box and the paperwork for the watch,
which makes
Which
it
is-
the actual legit Rolex
which is what makes
when
it
you sell
so
it.
much money.
Okay.
So
Unless you go to a Rolex guy
Yeah.
that can know that's a Rolex, he just
Just
ain't got
don't
the
know.
paperwork and he'll buy it from you.
yeah. So, but the big thing is, you buy a $10,000 watch, you pay $80 the first month. You meet somebody that's looking for that watch. You tell them, well, "I'll give it to you for $12,000." Well, then you meet the motherfuckers because if they're going to buy a $12,000 Rolex, they have enough money to meet you somewhere. They're going to fucking meet you there, get the paper and everything at the jewelry store, and you're going to pay off your watch and get fucking $2,000 in your pocket. It's a win-win. Can't go wrong. If you were going to buy them to sell them,
Right.
I think
would
it's
be a
one
good
of
deal.
those things though. It's like I was saying, okay, you're going to pay $100 a month for internet.
Yeah.
It's just gone. It's $100 a month gone for you to have internet. It's the same thing. It's $80 a month for you to have a Rolex.
Yeah.
It's not about getting your money back. It's
Would
not
this
about none of that.
company do
You're
this
getting
with
a
like a
Rolex.
boat?
No. Jewelry only.
And I can get a $50,000 boat for $80 a month.
Yeah, you can't go wrong.
Can I get the
You can get a
the
Cuban
Flavor
link.
Flav timepiece for
You
$80?
probably get any fucking thing. So the cool thing with
Flavor
this place is
Flav.
you can get a bunch of shit. You can get a bunch of shit.
You have my son Googling right now.
I'll show you.
I'm telling you, it is tis the season. Seth's fixing to tis $80 a season.
If I can tell you, there's a couple in Little Rock. They're the good ones in Pine Bluff. Pine Bluff, Arkansas, also known as one of the top 10 smaller cities in the U.S. with the highest crime and violence rate, but very
Really?
good prices on watches. Very good prices.
Okay, now we're starting to see where these Rolexes
There
are coming
you
from.
go.
That's how they get their stock.
It is the
Highest crime rate and the best prices
It
on
is in the
Rolex.
top 10 of cities per capita. Top
Oh, you
10
know,
most
Vassar-
violent.
Vassar's number one or some shit, or Monroe's number one.
I think.
And per
So they're
capita.
high. So they're high. But Pine Bluff's high. Pine Bluff is in the top something 100 maybe of most narcotics trafficked through any small
Wow.
town.
All right, so let's get back on
Wow.
tis the season and pose the next question. Are we going with clear or colored lights?
I am a cool white, bright white LED.
So you're an
Christmas light
all
guy.
white guy.
Yes.
I'm an all white guy.
I'm an all
White.
white guy.
White.
I don't like the colored lights.
I don't
Unless
like 'em.
I like it on someone's house.
We have went through different times. You know,
Yeah.
we've had years where it's got to be white. It's got to
Yeah.
be this. It's got. But we have changed through the years.
So are you
Yeah.
colored or clear?
we've never done Christmas lights.
You
in
sit
the
down
house.
inside the
Now-
house, you know?
Oh, inside, yeah. So, yeah, like on the tree, they're all white. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so are you single or icicle?
I'm an icicle exterior, single interior.
Uh-oh. Break
Okay.
it up. What you got,
Because-
kid? What you got?
I don't know.
Because
We've had so many different ones. We do a lot of different stuff.
I'm an
I'm
icicle
the
kinda
single guy because the icicle ones, they're not uniform.
Nah,
I was real big about the uniform. Like all my lights have to be facing
Yes,
the
it
same
drives-
way and stuff.
they're
Drives me
chaotic.
insane.
The icicles,
Okay.
when they fall, you can't make them stay. So I'd end up pulling them tight and tie wrapping them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or I'd end up black taping some of them off to make a word or something. So I don't.
Yeah, I also the icicle lights
Yeah.
have to be where they make sense that icicles would form.
I put them on my fence.
So
I put them.
you put them in certain places, and she'll put them like the post of the porch is actually underneath the roof. So if you hang them there, I can't do icicle lights.
What is an icicle light?
It just
It looks like an
droops.
icicle.
It just droops.
Okay.
Instead of being a straight strand, it's got little strands hanging off of it.
It's supposed to look like
Here's my thing.
icicles.
How long you leave them motherfuckers up? I leave my Christmas lights up until the fucking zip ties start dry rotting.
I tried to convince my
Mine
dad.
literally.
I tried to
calmed
convince my dad
down.
later in the Christmas when I got older to just leave them up year round.
Yeah.
I tried to convince him.
We're not those people.
We were going to build a false trim around the eaves of the house, so that basically you put the Christmas lights up, and then you take this false trim and you snap it around the house, and it covers everything. And you just snap it off, but he wouldn't go for it.
That's good shit.
No,
Mine stay up.
January the 2nd.
Yeah.
Everything comes down.
No,
goes
not me,
down.
baby. Not me. So
I am done with. We don't do fake trees. That's another good question.
fake
tree or
fake
real tree?
Yeah.
I'm a big
fucking fake
tree.
tree all day.
Yeah, I'm
baby.
a
Fake tree is not Christmas. You
real
are
tree. Weren't you a
losing.
firefighter at one time? Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
A real tree.
Yeah,
You
a
have
fucking
to
real
have a
fire
real
hazard. It's what the
Christmas
fuck it
tree.
is.
until it burns your house down.
Yeah.
It's
Don't be
a burn
throwing
your fucking
sparks
house.
in it.
We had my dad bought a Christmas tree. Real Christmas tree was like 15 feet tall. And I think it was like January 1st, 2009. Something happened, Christmas tree caught on fire and burned the whole house down. It was like a
in a matter of
2,500 square
minutes.
in a matter of minutes.
Minutes. Because them motherfuckers, when they smoke,
Real tree.
it is done.
Plus,
Real tree.
hey,
Don't
plus,
throw a cigarette in the tree.
well, my wife says, "Can we put the tree up?" Got you. I go outside, I go upstairs, I get in the attic, I come down with it, I open the box, I pull it out, I put 3 pieces together, I
You're
plug
done.
it in the wall, she
Oh, no.
straightens it out, lights and everything already on.
Yeah.
Oh no! I
Fuck
paid
yes.
between $100 and $300 for a real Christmas tree every single
See,
year.
You could have had a
It goes
Rolex
up.
for 90 days.
Yeah.
You could have had a Rolex for 90 days, right?
And then on top of that, then you gotta pick up them motherfucking bristles.
Yes, the
Everybody
little-
keeps running into
That
them.
is why on January the 2nd we are done and everything comes down,
Because
gets
you're
cleaned
so
up.
you
fucking
could have been
miserable.
done November the 2nd when you put it up.
Yeah.
Well,
A fucking tree, man. You can't
real
do
tree all day long. Tell them in the
Mm-mm.
comments, y'all.
Fake tree, real tree camo.
tree. That is Christmas.
Fake tree, real tree camo. That's how you real tree right there.
it. Fuck no.
It's the only
Fake
real tree there is.
Fake tree all day. Pre-lit fake tree.
Pre-lit fake tree and
Yeah.
real tree camo.
That's the cheap way out.
No, it's not.
No,
My
it's
bitch is
not.
like
It's
$400
like
fucking
$4.
dollars.
Yeah, that's like a very lack of love.
The cheap way
Like I
out
love
is to
my
walk out
ass.
back and chop a tree down.
Mine will fucking
No,
I
if
need
was
to
your-
pay for
if
that.
if I was your wife and you put me up a fake tree, I would know you don't love me.
Well, then you'd just have to fucking live in disappointment, motherfucker. That's what you have to do. Because I'm not putting up a real tree. Okay?
I will say it does make your house smell better. Smells really good.
I can get a fucking candy.
I'm finna say they got all these incense now. These incense and
That
shit.
is the Christmas spirit.
They got it burning
you
in
have
the
to
outlet
go
right
cut
there.
down a tree,
No.
and you have to bring it in the house and cut
Nah.
the end of it off.
The Christmas spirit is getting shit-faced with your in-laws and then drinking hot cocoa together after you're fucking blasted.
Shitter's
outside
full.
by
That
the
is
fire.
not
The shitter's full.
Yeah.
Y'all are so y'all don't even know. You have ruined Christmas.
Well, fucking.
You
Oh,
have
fun, you
ruined
know.
Christmas.
I stole that from my son-in-law.
Yeah.
The shitter's full. Did y'all see this video?
Huh.
This dude's crazy.
No.
He came. My daughter changed the house to Christmas, like
Yeah.
November 1st, whatever. He comes home from work, and it shows him in the video walking in and like noticing Christmas thing after Christmas thing after Christmas thing. And at first, he's kind of like, "It's 80 degrees outside in fucking November." Then all of a sudden, his spirit takes over, and he comes out of a bedroom in his underwear with his hat on, and
Oh,
he's
yeah.
like, "Shitter's full." It's funny. You gotta.
He's ready as shit.
gotta go
What I'm about. I'll tell you what though. But do y'all have Christmas parties? Like real Christmas parties? I'm not talking about a fucking family get together. Do y'all celebrate?
No.
No,
No.
you don't. I fucking talk.
But we need to start this. Is this?
I do already.
We
I
should have an
huge Christmas
outlaw-
party in my house.
Christmas
Every
party.
Christmas.
So what is?
That would be
Let's
cool.
let's run through real quick your Christmas party, like highlights. What makes it the party?
Okay, here we go. So Christmas Eve day, you all usually go to the in-laws or something like that, blah, blah, blah. You're pre-Christmas to the Christmas where you go somewhere else for Christmas Eve. After dark, about 7:30 Christmas Eve, most folks show up at my house. And it's on like Donkey Kong, motherfuckers.
We're talking about alcohol.
Oh, alcohol, food, fucking. It's wild. We get shit for the kids. We get fucking pinatas. We get games. We get
So it's a
all
little
the
bit of a
kids-
Mexican Christmas, a little bit
Yeah,
of a
it's
little
wild.
mix.
Yeah, we do board games. We do drinking games. We do.
You know, that might be a bad idea, Kia. We do a Christmas party this year with pinatas and stuff. And we blindfold all these bitches.
It's fun as fuck. It's fun as fuck because we all get together, and what it is most of the people there. We have some family members there, yeah, but most of it's a bunch of friends that are like, okay, we don't have to fucking sit here with our nice shirt on and just hang out because we're at our in-laws or something's house like that, or at grandma's house. You can come over, have some fucking eggnog, have a good time, have a drink, play some fucking cornhole, sit by a bonfire, talk some shit about your kids' presents that you had to put together for 4 hours this morning at 3 a.m. You know, shit like that. And then the kids all get to come over and they get worn the fuck out.
And y'all do this when?
Christmas Eve night.
Christmas Eve.
So, and then we usually get fucking plastered.
See, my kids are eating dog food and jumping in the pot.
Yeah. But so we usually do this or whatever, and we'll all get together. All the kids are just fucking passed the fuck out by 11. So everybody gets to start leaving and shit like that. And the parents will all go home and they're up, they're a little buzzed. So they start putting fucking presents together. And it's a whole thing.
Might do this party now. You know, we got the Christmas parade this year here in town.
Got that right. Redneck Parade.
Redneck parade. So we're going to do that. But
That is, what, December the 3rd?
December 5th, I think.
December
I think. I got to look at my notes. But
5th? I don't fucking know.
So this is 'tis the season. We went over a few things. We talked about a few things. Want everybody to enjoy the holiday season. Do what makes you happy. If it's an $80 a month Rolex,
Yeah,
if
put that
it's
shit
getting
on
naked
credit.
from, well, you know, put it on credit.
Yeah.
If it's not decorating and just sitting in your house, whatever makes you
Yeah.
happy, do it.
If you
We
want to
have
give your family members
determined
hypothermia, fuck
Get
it.
your significant other something.
Do not forget your
even
significant
if
other.
they say not to.
Got that right.
If they say don't, that means buy two.
Yeah, I mean, if
Don't
all
buy
else-
anything that cleans the house.
Don't buy them cooking shit either.
Don't buy cooking shit.
Yeah.
So from the people around that listen to us and for our crew and team here, we wish everybody a Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas.
And that's the Outlaw Way.